makes it really interesting. I think we had some interesting times. We definitely
creative language. Creative.
We definitely can butt heads at times because we both can be incredibly strong-willed and thoughtful about what we want. But
stubborn.
And then we got crazy jokes and silly things that drives all of the ladies in our house a little crazy.
Hello.
We got little silly practical jokes and stuff like that. We find funny that they don't find funny at all. But I would say that to me, one of the things that's been important is to watch him over, really, and for me over the past 2 years, really grow from being a child to being a man. And I've been incredibly grateful to watch how he's taken on responsibility for things like work and jobs and other things, and really be self-determined and think about the things like the school he wanted to go to, what he wants to do, sorting those things that I've been incredibly impressed with. And your mother's point around how we trust you, I do for sure know that if something were to happen to me tomorrow, I would never have to care for who would take care of my family. That this man would step up and care for our household and care for his sisters and take great care of us. And he talks about that. He was saying to me the other day, he's telling me that when I'm old, you ain't always gonna live here. Why don't you sell this house? This is how he talk to you. Why don't you sell this house? You ain't always gonna live here. Because one day you're gonna live where I'm like, well, hold up. Because when I'm old, when I can't care for myself, he's saying, you're gonna live where I want you to live. And for me, those are the words of men, right?
Yes.
That say, I think about and I care about. And he thinks that way. He thinks about his family that way. He thinks about his sisters that way. He takes that all very serious. And he's done that for all of his life. And so I know for sure that whatever God calls you to do, be sure that you stay very close to the things that require you to take care of others. And there's a lot of jobs out there and a lot of things you can do in this world that would create all series of selfishness. But I think if you sacrifice more and more of your life to do the things that God will call you for, what he's made you to do, then more and more of that will come true and come out. And I think that that's what the world needs. The world needs more men who will be willing to sacrifice more of themselves and not necessarily be so completely focused on what they get out of it. In the end, I think I know, material possessions and all those things will be important. But I think in the end, only what you do for Christ will last. And we know that, and you know that, and I think that is fundamentally, you got to stay close to where you sense God's pleasure. And when you talk about those big issues that matter in this world, I think I see God's hand on you. I think you sense his pleasure. And so I pray that you just continue to do that that be a part of you. I have great expectations for you. You have never, ever let me down. We may have moments of frustration, but I'm always proud at the end of the day of all my children, and especially of what I've seen in you for the past 2 years. And I say for the past 2 because if you notice, Caleb, he grew both in physical stature and just this attitude.
He said that. Okay.
This kind of attitude of being far more accountable for himself, and so that's been a blessing for me. And so that is my prayer for you. I'm really, really excited for you. One of my favorite passages is that David says, who am I that I've been so blessed by God, that God would see to give me so much, and that he's made a promise to me and to my family. And I thank God for you, for all of our children. They're all special in their own way, but I thank God for you today.